Hello, my name's Ivy. I'm a Disneyland local that loves traveling to Disney World, and today we are doing a little bit of a different trip to Disney World. I just arrived at LAX and we are hopping on a plane and then we're coming back tomorrow. So this is definitely one of the more wild things that I've done, but this year I have been kind of like keeping my eye on getting status with an airline. So today we're flying Delta and this is purely a mileage run. So I have been stalking Google Flights, looking for cheap flights, and one popped up that was today, returning tomorrow. So we're taking a red eye tonight from LAX to Salt Lake City to Orlando. Gonna hang out for a bit, do some food and wine at EPCOT, maybe go to Disney Springs, grab some breakfast, and then go back to the airport and fly home. So I'm so excited that you guys are along on the adventure with me, and we'll see how today goes.
How much more does it got?
I have to tell you, the tacos in the Sky Club are just my favorite. I feel like I've eaten my membership's worth of tacos this year, anytime we have flown out of LA. Before I leave the Sky Club each time, I grab a chocolate chip cookie to put in my bag, but there's so many good sweet treats. Look how good this looks. So I ran into the bathroom and I put in the heatless curlers in my hair since it's a red eye. And I'm enjoying the sky deck. I'll give you guys a view of what I'm looking at. There's a whole outdoor section in the Sky Club, which is so nice. You get to watch the planes. That one's getting ready to leave. But I always want to sit in these chairs and they're always full. I was walking by and someone got up, so I snagged it. Ooh, it's loud out here. We are about 25 minutes away from boarding. I'm boarding to Salt Lake City. I was upgraded to Comfort Plus this leg of the flight and first class for the flight from Salt Lake City to Orlando. So since it's a red eye, I'm hoping I can get some good sleep. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sleep on this leg or not. I might, just to like fill up my sleep bank, but we'll see. So we landed in Terminal B. We are headed to Terminal A on all of these moving walkways. But I loved the color that was down here. We are headed into our second Delta Sky Club of the night. We'll see what kind of fun food and snacks they have in here. So tonight I think I'm gonna have some soup and maybe some little salad action. So we are headed out of the Sky Club. You know, I purchased a Sky Club membership this year because I knew with the amount of traveling I was doing, having a space in the airport to just like sit, have a drink, clean bathrooms, it's just nice. So I'm headed to the gate. I'm hoping I can sleep on the flight tonight. It's only 4 hours, but it's legit the only sleep that I'm going to have tonight. So, fingers crossed on that one. But we have made it to Orlando. Note the carpet. We're gonna head up to the Sky Club in Orlando. I'm gonna change and freshen up. I slept about 3 hours. It's better than nothing, I guess. And grab some coffee. And then my friend Melissa will be here to pick me up in just a little bit. I have taken my hair out of my scarf and rollers, changed my clothes, managed to spill something on myself, and when you only pack one outfit, it's what you got to live with. But got a cup of coffee from the Sky Club, and now we are going to wait for our first tram of the day and go meet Melissa and then get breakfast. You also know that it's early. We have a private car. Venture outside. There's nothing like a good welcoming to Florida, like walking outside and having trouble catching your breath because of the humidity. I believe the weather app told me it was supposed to be 100% humidity this morning. Perfect. That is the welcome to Florida that I like. One of the benefits to the red eye, although you don't get a lot of sleep, it is so easy arriving. I mean, there's no one in the arrival section. There was no one in baggage claim. And normally there's no one at the rental car stations if you rent a car. I think the last time we took a red eye and did Mears Connect, AJ and I were the only two on the bus. So, you know, a red eye has its pros and cons. Sometimes I enjoy the easier arrival. And I feel like giving up a little bit of sleep the first night, I'm able to transition onto East Coast time so much better because I go to bed early the first night and then I can get up super early the next morning because I've gone to bed at, when I say early, like I normally go to bed at 3 or 4 o'clock on that red eye day. That's going to be the variable today that's going to be really interesting because it's not like I'm going to a hotel to go to sleep. So I'm hoping that my flight is on time so I could just get on my flight and go to sleep there. Girl is in some desperate need for some more coffee and some breakfast, but we are here with Melissa. She is the most magical foodie on Instagram. We met on Instagram.
Yeah. Years ago.
Internet friends.
A few years now. Yeah.
It has. It's been a while. So we are going to Ale and Compass, one of my personal favorite places for breakfast, and see where the day takes us. The yacht club looks so peaceful in the morning.
All of Disney looks so peaceful in the morning.
The calm before the storm of people and afternoon rainstorm. Ooh, even the lobby is nice and calm and peaceful this morning.
Love that smell.
The smell and air conditioning of a Disney resort. Let's see, we are gonna check in on our app. No self. Look at that. All checked out. So next store to Ale and Compass is the Lounge. It's open from 4 to 11, and we've had dinner in here before. So they have a little bit more of a limited menu from the restaurant, but it's so convenient and so nice. So we were staying at Beach Club last time and then popped in here to grab a bite. I just like the colors. It's so moody. I also love resorts this time in the morning when everything's just so quiet. The Ale and Compass menu, up top is the buffet items. So you get the full buffet, a drink, and then anything from the entrees list. So it is a good deal if you're looking for a good bargain and to fill up on some food, but I don't think with the trajectory of the way our day is going that I want to eat that much now.
You're right.
My favorite is the blueberry bacon pancakes. Our breakfast has arrived. Look at these chunks of bacon. Oh, so excited. So these are the blueberry bacon pancakes. I got it with a side of sausage. Melissa got the chocolate waffle flight.
Yes.
It has a berry compote and oh, it looks so good.
It's so good.
Those pancakes are seriously some of my favorite things ever. So now I am in a pancake coma on a little bit of sleep and we're gonna go to Springs,
Yes.
right?
Gideon.
What time is it?
8:20.
Ooh, we're early.
Yeah.
We have some time to kill, I think. Maybe we'll stroll around some shops.
Yes. The window shop.
Some shopping action. But breakfast at Ale and Compass is one of my favorites on property. The food is delicious. It's usually pretty easy to get in here. Like, it's fairly empty in here still this morning. It's a good, I call it like one of my sleeper picks for good quality food. And it's just delicious. Now, go shopping. We popped outside of Yacht Club for a little bit and came across these guys over here. They're fishing. There's a lot of guys on the boat. We just saw one of them caught a fish. I mean, I guess that's what you do when you go fishing, so that's a successful morning. Yeah, you can rent these boats over here. Go fishing. There are some other boats that I think you just ride around it.
Yeah, you do.
I love mornings on the boardwalk. I also really want to stay at Boardwalk itself. We have not stayed at Yacht Club, but we have stayed over here at Beach Club, and I really enjoyed that. And we stayed in the building like far over there, so we were right by the entrance to EPCOT. That was...
Was it DVC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Prime.
think I remember.
Prime real estate. But I really want to stay over here on the boardwalk side.
Have you ever done one of the bikes?
No, I haven't.
I did the bike full on pregnant with Marielle.
Oh! Yeah, I don't know if I would survive on the bike. Although it'd probably be better here than at like Riverside because there's some hills.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't want
There's
hills.
only, like, one over that way, but
Oh, it's like right over that by Seabreeze Point.
that was rough.
Yeah, we're just killing some time, checking out the views, acclimating to humidity. The huge. Good morning from Disney Springs, where it is quiet because Springs is not quite open yet. But it is the best time to rope drop Gideon's cookies. Now I know this may not be the popular opinion, but I personally don't love Gideon's. The people that I love in my life love it, therefore I will bring home some cookies. However, I do love the peanut butter cold brew, and today we are running on fumes, adrenaline, and
Yes.
any kind of caffeine I can get in my system, so we will be getting one of those. We love a good ambiance in Disney Springs in the morning. Have you ever done the balloon?
Yes. Have you?
Heck no, man.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know if I trust that balloon.
It was scary, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you're in just a little dangling cage and it kind of moves like this.
You're really selling it, Melissa. I think we're good for being kind of early today. Although I do think we're going to be at the sun.
Darn it.
High key, unfortunate. Our mission is accomplished. I got all the Gideon's cookies. And of course, my favorite, the peanut butter cold brew. This is solely the reason why I go to Gideon's. Then if you're Melissa, you double fist it. She also got the, what is it, chocolate
Orange mocha nitro cold brew.
Look at that.
And it's so good.
Look at that. Welcome to EPCOT. It is hot. I mean, it is Florida in August. I expected nothing less. However, the hair has gone up off my neck. And we're gonna roam around EPCOT. Holy cow.
That's busy. Oh my gosh.
What time is it? It is 10:45. So I guess, I mean, the World Showcase isn't open yet. So maybe I'll show you guys what I see.
It's this crazy.
This is the wait for Spaceship Earth. It says it's 30 minutes, but I feel like that is longer than 30 minutes. So we're gonna head out towards the World Showcase. It opens in 12 minutes. Rope drop a food booth. Not quite sure which one yet, but we'll see how much hot food I want to eat on this hot day.
Yeah.
But we have a few hours in EPCOT before we go back to the airport, so
We need water.
we do need some waters. That is definitely true. Gotta hydrate. And I just put on some sunscreen, so I'm hoping for the best with this strong sun. All right, let's check out some merch. Oh my gosh, all these Starbucks cups. These Starbucks cups were so hard to find when they came out. I'm shocked there are so many now. These were such a hot commodity.
Coveted. Yeah.
And I got mine right when they came out. It was $35. 50. So they have plenty of those in here. And the black and gold ones, which I love. I love the black and gold 50th. Also $50. I still go back and forth about this cookie jar. Do I need this cookie jar? No, but do I need it? Maybe. I saw these 50th mugs right when the 50th started, and I did not get one. It's coming home with me today.
I have that mug.
Oh yeah.
I got it when it released and I didn't know they came out.
It is mine. I'm also looking for a 50th ornament, but not, they have these ornaments that are all the characters, but there's like a Mickey and Minnie one specifically that I saw October 1st. Oh, the Skyliner is cute. Well, I'm gonna for sure buy this mug. I don't have a lot of room in my luggage, so this might be it. This is cute.
I don't know what that is, but it's so
I don't either. Decorative shadow box.
I know.
I feel like they might have to move.
They look like they might move. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Nothing is happening.
Nothing's happening.
Oh,
What? Oh.
that's really
That's
cute. I get it.
So they have some of the food and wine merch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that.
Cute.
Wine glass.
I like that.
This little corksicle. Yeah. Little corksicle.
I like this one.
I think I'm definitely gonna buy this wine glass.
I like that. That is cute.
It feels very very thin and fragile.
Thin, yeah.
19. So I'll snag one of those. And food brings the world together. I would agree with that. I like that. Is this a magnet, I assume? Some ornaments. More magnets. Phone cases. Interesting. And we have, so these are the magic bands. It's a lot of magic band action. Woodboard's cute. The cooler's cute too. I really like this Spirit jersey, but it's not my vibe. But I think it's cute. The Spirit jersey is $74.99. So we stopped by Port of Entry, and I got my gift card. This is like my favorite way to pay for food around the World Showcase, so I'm not constantly like grabbing my card out of my bag. That's my tip for you today.
Yeah, no.
I think I only have one tip for the day. My second tip would be not to just fly in for a day because I'm tired. But we'll see where we go. I don't know what I want.
All right, we're gonna regroup. We're gonna look at the list.
Yeah, I need a minute. I don't know what I want to eat. To be honest, I'm not even that hungry. But that's what we're here for, so I'm gonna take one for the team. Today we are breaking all of the EPCOT rules and we are starting in Canada. So Melissa's grabbing a fillet from the booth and then we're going to go into the Appleseed Orchard, which is right inside the Canada Pavilion. Mostly because it has air conditioning, but there is an apple tart inside that I'm gonna try. The park doesn't seem too busy, but it does feel very hot. It's so pretty down here. I don't go down here very often. I know. I love all of the plants. It's so colorful. There's big butterflies flying around. I love the smell of the maple popcorn. The maple popcorn is my personal favorite. I normally bring a popcorn bucket to refill my popcorn bucket with maple popcorn. Welcome to the Appleseed Orchard. Let me take off my sunglasses because I can't see anything. Ooh, feel that aircon. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Can I do the apple tart?
Sure.
I think that's it. Okay, so we have the apple tart. Using a spoon to try to cut your steak.
Yep.
This is going well. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, this is a good time. Oh my god. So starting in Canada did not pay off for us today. The apple tart really just tasted like canned apple pie filling, which like wasn't bad, but I was like expecting it to be more delicious than it was. Melissa fought with her steak with the spoon
Because we are out of knives.
but was it delicious?
It was good, yeah.
So I personally would not recommend the apple tart. Personal opinion. And I don't know where we're going next.
Oh yeah,
We're just walking. That's the vibe of the day.
see what we see.
We have about 2 hours, so we're
Gonna do this loop.
gonna walk around the World Showcase and make a few stops. So we were passing by the UK. Hello.
Here to meet some friends.
Sure. Thank you. And we saw that the gates were open and we're just seeing what was going on back here. And there's all sorts of characters. How fun is that? Goofy, Tigger. I mean, how often do you see King Louie? But Pluto, Hook, and Eeyore. You know it is a quiet Epcot day when there is like hardly any line for the France booth. I feel like AJ is going to want one of everything. Have you had any of these this year?
Yes, I've had the escargot. But it's new. It's in like a little bread bowl basket.
We did a New Year's Eve dinner at the Chef de France.
It.
It was alright, yeah. We did the prefix dinner before we came out and sat for New Year's Eve fireworks. It was fun. I feel like I would do it again for like an event type of thing, but not just a normal dinner in Epcot.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just such good food throughout Epcot that I don't need to sit down for a 3-course prefix meal. So we're coming up on Brazil. Everyone loves the cheese bread. So since I last saw you, we were over here in France. We since made it all the way around the World Showcase, just like walking and strolling. Took a break in the shade, had a frozen Coke and a frozen lemonade, little refreshment. But we stopped at the Swanky Saucy Swine and got the pork lettuce wraps. This is like everything I love in life. Pork, pickled onion, corn salsa. In theory, I should love this. Melissa is currently eating hers, so although it looks like it's gonna be terribly messy because the lettuce cups are so tiny for...
Thin.
So thin. I was just like, I can't even pick this one up. Okay, bear with, we're going in. It's just gonna... Wow, this is... This is delicious.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that there's delicious food in the food booths, but sometimes they can be hit or miss. So you never really know what you're gonna get. This is so good. And I think on such a hot day, like the real feel right now is 103. And I feel every bit of it. So on a hot day, it's, even though the pork is warm, it's still like a refreshing bite.
I really like the pickled onion. Boy, I made a huge mess.
I know, I only grabbed one napkin. That was an error in judgment.
I have white.
How much was this?
$5.25.
I feel like this is a lot of pork for...
It is.
I mean, if I was making this at home, I would put maybe a quarter of the pork in here. That is good. So the lettuce is refreshing. It's butter lettuce, so it's not like super crisp. The pork is a little sweet, but very juicy. There's a corn salsa, which is just bright. And then, of course, we love a pickled onion. And then a drizzle on top, which almost tastes like ranch.
I think it's a cilantro lime mayo, did they say?
It kind of just tastes like ranch to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up.
I was thinking it could use like an extra squeeze of lime, like a little note of citrus, I think would bring out some more of the brightness of the pork, but I would totally order this again, especially on a warm EPCOT day. Cilantro lime crema. It tastes very ranch crema to me, but it's good. It's 12:30, so we have about an hour still. So I think we're gonna hit up maybe mac and cheese after this. I was too hot earlier. I needed to cool down. I couldn't eat hot food. But snagged a table in the shade over here, so that was a good call too. So I'm gonna finish the other lettuce wrap and we'll take you along to the next booth. So we stopped by Mac and Eats and Coastal Eats.
Yes.
I got the traditional mac and cheese. I'm not quite sure that this is what $5 worth of mac and cheese gets you, but apparently it is today. And Melissa got
The oysters Rockefeller without the breadcrumbs. Just because I like the flavor of them.
We had a really hard time finding somewhere shady to just like stop and post up for a little bit, so this is where we ended up. All right, recap on the mac and cheese. It was just mac and cheese, and it was $5, and it didn't really taste like
Anything grand or
anything special. Melissa loved the oysters though, right?
Yes, they are. They're my favorite this season.
I feel like Melissa likes more things than I do. It just is what it is. You know, I'm here to just tell you the truth of how I feel and if it's worth spending your money, and I don't think $5 on traditional mac and cheese is.
No.
But I really wanted to try the cowboy mac and cheese, but after the pork lettuce cups, I didn't want more pork and cheese just due to the heat. So anyway, so we are getting ready to say goodbye to Spaceship Earth and head back to the airport. I mean, that was like
Quick.
I feel like I've been here for a long time. I was just telling Melissa, I was like, I don't feel like I got here this morning. But I did. So we have traveled through some time and time zones. The last you saw, we were leaving EPCOT. We got to the car, rearranged some stuff in my bags, and I went to the airport. And I was planning on filming in the airport but the airport was just really busy. I think one of the things that I also am going to try to work on is filming in public. When I'm at Disney, so many people do it that I don't feel like it's strange or anything. But when you're in a crowded space, filming, being able to pick up on the right sounds, I think that was just kind of really my work. I couldn't find anywhere quiet to sit. So I didn't feel like I would be able to have like a one-on-one conversation with you. But I also have to work on filming around people. I left 26 hours ago. It was a crazy trip, so much fun. I would definitely do a turnaround trip like that again. I feel like we landed at 6:30 in the morning. We were able to do breakfast, strolled around the boardwalk area, hit Springs, hit the park, did the things we wanted to do, and I was able to shop for the things that I've seen since my last trip. So it wasn't bad, like enough to fill my cup of spending time with some friends and then spending just time in a Disney park. So while it was totally unconventional and different, I might do it again sometime, especially if there's a really cheap flight. This specifically was to do a mileage run so I could get status on Delta this year. That's something that I've been reading a lot more about, trying to really educate myself on the different tiers, the benefits. That was one of my goals for this year. After the flight today, we'll hit Platinum on Delta, which will be great. I have 2 more trips to Orlando planned this year, so hopefully we get some good upgrades for those as well. But thank you so much for coming along with me on this crazy trip. I can't say that maybe there'll be more of these in the future, but we do have a trip to Walt Disney World coming up in a few weeks. We are going for 5 or 6 nights. It's one of our longer trips that we've done in a while. AJ and I are kind of known for our quick 2 to 3 nighters, so this is going to be a long trip for us. So I'm looking forward to that and going to take you guys along with me. So thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, or comment. This is the first video that I have filmed on this camera, so if there's any weird lighting or sound, you know, I'm still learning all the good things, but I would just love your guys' support, and thank you so much for coming along with me.